The cacophony that further disintegrates La Republique du Cameroon and AMBAZONIA has been brought to the limelight. This brings to mind the question, can AMBAZONIA trust La Republique even after a meaningful dialogue? The results of the investigative team concerning the Ngabo massacre several weeks ago in the northern zone and the apparition of President Paul Biya in the presidency of La Republique receiving the French ambassador after being declared missing in action is mind-blowing. In case number 1, the press and human rights groups are accused of treasonable charges by top officials of the said government, that is, both state ministers of territorial administration and of communication, pinning the accused as against the stabilization of their state and receiving bribes to that effect. They further gave fictitious numbers of those massacred at Ngabo as being only 5, as against the more than 2 scores as revealed by both the press and human rights organizations. Inclusively, the La Republique top brass went ahead to distance the Cameroon military, tagging the blame on the separatists who never did the job. Thanks to the investigative team, for the first time, an investigative setup put in place by the same government disagrees with its own authorities by declaring that both the press and human rights organizations did an excellent job. What a controversy. Citing the accused, Equinox Television, Human Rights Watch, and even devil dodgers like bishops were on the queue, plus the separatists. In the second incident, La Republique's doubtful existing president, Paul Biya Bimvondo, presumed dead, reappears in the presidency, receiving the French ambassador to Cameroon. Later on, an opposing faction to the regime carries out a vivid investigation and discovers that the French and La Republique were bedfellows in crime, playing the smoke screen intended to convince the Cameroonians that their president Paul Barthélemy Bimvondo is still alive and kicking. All these ruses and wheezes culminate to scare the Ambazonians to continue their relationship with La Republique even after a meaningful dialogue. The world and Antonio Guterres, the United Nations chief, should take special note. I'm Joe Clark, reporting for Abang's Media in West Africa.